Good morning. I had a pretty interesting day yesterday. Anthony and Robert, the guys that mow the lawn out here and trim the fence lines, they'd been trying to call in to let me know that they wanted to come by to work, but couldn't get through to me. So they just showed up in the driveway. I said, yeah, go for it. I think that you couldn't get through because the phone company is tearing down the line. Yeah. Here's a good one. Forever, I've been having problems with the crackle in the copper lines here. They're degraded. And the internet offered from the phone company here is a DSL, and it's adequate for most things except for video production. It's for uploading videos. It's got a 1 megabit cap on it. It takes forever, and so it's not suitable for that. I'd been on with the phone company numerous times because they have a fiber optic cable going right by this place. This fiber optic out front runs back to Eden Rock there. They haven't put any terminal blocks in along South Kapua, and so they won't let me hook to it. Well, it's, all tax grant money back in the Obama administration that ran that stuff in here for high-speed internet. And they said, well, you have DSL, that's high speed, oh boy. Yeah, sure it is. Anyway, I went so far as to talk to the Federal Communication Commission about it because tax monies were involved. I had paid for that line that's out there, and they're not letting me on it. They've managed to suck every ounce of hope out of my soul and leave me an empty bag. A woman who works for the FCC is amazing. Yeah. I don't even think death can take your soul so clearly and thoroughly as that woman could. Well, anyway, I kept complaining about the crackle in the lines, and it went on and on and on, and I finally said, look, this is a safety issue. If I tried to call 911 and I can't, hear anything, or they can't hear me because the lines are so degraded, you guys are liable for that. And so finally, their technician, the lineman out here, he just said, look, we all know we can't fix them. They're shot. Yeah, it's ancient wires from before World War II, and they're wasted, so, yeah. Well, he sent a message out to the sales department and said, look, this guy's up against a rock and a hard place. I can't fix him, okay, and so we need to do something for him. And so they got on the phone with me, and they talked about things, and, well, he wanted to sell me a service that was more expensive than the one I had on a promo. I said, no, it's not going to cut it. To begin with, I had a locked-in grandfathered contract with you guys. See, my copper wire was lifetime. One price. Yeah, the DSL and the phone coupled together was one price, and it was not a promo. It was a good price. That's one reason I didn't want to get rid of it. Well, anyway, we finally settled on something where I got 400 megs up, 400 megs down on a fiber for $10 a month less than I was paying for the copper line with phone, and so it's a good, fast internet. There's no cap on the upload, which is very important to me with the video camera, and it was $10 a month cheaper, but it's on a 3-year promo. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. We'll worry about it when it comes. But, yeah, it's been interesting. I don't know how many of you folks have ever bothered to negotiate with your communication companies. I know I was always on with AT&T in California, and it's pretty much been the same out here. And I figure I come out pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All righty. Well, aloha.